We invite you to be inspired by their work. This is their first time doing an exhibition like this, but trust me, it's not going to be the last one. There'll be many more to come, and they're just going to get bigger and bigger as they continue to be successful in their endeavor.
Hello everyone, I'm Lucy Trigobanka and welcome to Inspired, an art exhibit where 3 young talented artists get together to share their work. While trying to break into an art industry, Jason O'Brien, Mark Stoddart and Kwame Delfish saw a true connection among themselves as colleagues and as friends. That's when they decided to join forces and formed an art collective called JMK. And this is a very special night for the guys, their first exhibit as partners, where they're here to answer questions about their art techniques, subject matter, and emotion behind their work. Here I am with the makers of this great event, Jason, Mark, Kwame. Congratulations, guys. You must be very excited.
Extremely excited.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you guys done a great job, and you self-produced your own show, so that's amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's, I mean, for the most part, myself and Mark, and Kwame as well, we've participated in various art events and in art shows and so forth, but this is the first time we've actually taken the initiative to self-produce our own show, and it was quite a learning experience, but I think we executed a fantastic job, and the response has been amazing. My main inspiration is human emotion, and I think being a visual artist, we're blessed with the opportunity to be able to facilitate that type of emotional connection with the viewer. And again, I tend to like figurative subject matter, being the human form, and I tend to use like a lot of vibrant color and aggressive paint application to try and communicate that emotion, and it's sort of where I get my driven inspiration from.
Mark, you've spent many years working on graphic and digital design, and you put painting to the side for a bit, and it's until recently that you picked up a brush again and start painting. What made you to go back to it?
Basically, a friend of mine passed away about 3 years now after his passing. His name was Sean Rose, and through his passing, it kind of inspired myself to get back into something I should have been doing, which is painting, because I've been drawing for a very long time, and it's just a reconnection of who I am, and this is the best way of expressing myself. Being a graphic designer, there's no emotion behind that, it's just a job. But with this, it just tells me who I am, and people see it, and they're even more expressed by the work that I bring out to them.
Now, you chose the theme of jazz as your art form. Can you tell me more about it?
Music to me is a true connection for who I am. This is called The First Ladies, and again, this is Sarah Vaught on the left, and the opposite side is Billie Holiday. And to me, jazz is an inspiration to myself expressing who I am.
Well, my years in animation allowed me to convey emotion and movement in many of my pieces, which I feel is important because movement helps when you're trying to convey emotion. And there's so many, you as an artist have the ability to kind of exaggerate that pose and kind of tell a story with everything you do. And I find with animation and constant in-depth study of anatomy, it's allowed me to also gain and get better in what I do with my painting.
When you guys formed JMK, what is it that you were going for? What was your goal?
We thought it would be a fantastic opportunity to market ourselves as a three-man art collective. So at least that way, you know, we get people to sort of see who we are, come through the door, and find out that aside from us being an art collective, we're also very much individual artists who are very unique in our own rights, but at the same time we still complement each other very well.
What we're trying to do also is add a new flavor to Toronto and give that kind of new experience of bringing art to a new form. And having this event definitely is going to connect a lot of people and to appreciate what we're trying to do.
A good theme to introduce, you know, the world to who we are and what we do. And what better way to do that than to draw our own inspirations and put on canvas.
Inspired really gives you an opportunity to explore and understand the essence of JMK. As you saw today, each of the artists has something unique and different to offer. If you would like to purchase any of the pieces that you saw today, go online and contact artists directly. I'm Lucy Trubenko reporting for T.TV, Toronto Lifestyle on the Dot.